Well, this is where it's that weird, awkward in between because I know folks aren't seeing me yet, but when this posts and you get to watch the replay, there's this weird in between where I don't know what to say or what to do. And I think we are officially live. So, hello, everybody. I don't have my phone queued up, so maybe somebody could be so kind in the chat to let me know if you hear me, if you see me. But happy Monday, everybody. We hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We are excited to be back. So I see B. Castro. Hello. Okay, I see you, Karen. Thank you so much. So thank you guys for saying hello. Thank you guys for being here. We were off for a few weeks. We had a touch of it. It wasn't the big C, but it was like the flu, and it's going around, and it's very upper respiratory. And some folks here in the Pennsylvania area have said that this cough has hung on for like 4 weeks in some aspects, for some cases. So again, thank you guys for always being so supportive of us here at Mother Tucker's, of Tina and myself. And thank you guys for coming back to see us. We do have some fun antiques and vintage for you guys tonight. We have some unique things. We hope that I hope that we have things for everyone's interests. So it's been a while, but I'm going to say the hellos to everybody. Then I will explain to you guys how the sale is going to work tonight. We are going to do something a little bit different. It's really the same. It's just a little spin on things. So what we're going to do is our official mod and bid ender is the one, the only Karen G. Our backup is Kim, also known as Desert Gal. Well, what we're going to do is to help me free up my hands so I can run the sale a little bit more smoothly. Karen, what I'll do is, like you've seen on other sales, they tell their mod what the amount is, they put it in, and then they call the winner. So I might highlight things if I need to. So I might highlight them if I need to. But the way we're going to run the sale is that I will say the start amount. Karen will put it in. And then I will talk about the item, and then we'll do a countdown and all the other fun things, which I'll go over later. But then Karen will say who the winner was. Of course, she'll do a bid end, and then she'll say who the winner is. So, and we, of course, have Kim as our backup, okay? But before we get into it, I just want to thank everybody who came over to Instagram and supported the Valentinos. Truth be told, us four fellas, we were nervous. We knew that we could pull it off. We knew that it would be some of the most high-end, now I don't want to say high-end, some of the most epic Christmas that you guys have seen, whether it be affordable Christmas or high-end Christmas. We just wanted to get it out to our friends who collect and our friends who enjoy Christmas. So thank you for everybody who came over and showed us support. We actually have another one coming up. We're going to do it again in November. So a few shameless plugs for myself. Mother Tucker's is going to be pretty busy the second week of November because I'm going to be co-hosting the YouTube marathon over here with Amy, which is November Saturday the 9th. Tina will be participating as well. So she'll be participating in that marathon. But then Sunday, I'll be back over on Instagram doing the mini sprint or the mini 7-hour Christmas marathon. So gosh, if you don't get enough Christmas from us that weekend, I don't know that you ever will. So hopefully our YouTube friends can come over here and get fulfilled and get their Christmas fix on Amy's channel for that marathon. Again, that is Saturday, November 9th. The details will follow. We'll be talking more about that on Wednesday. And then that Sunday, I'll be over with the Valentinos again with 4 other guest co-sellers. And we will be doing... I didn't come on to Instagram for so long. Hey, that's fine. And I understand. And I understand that the two platforms, some folks like one, some like the other. I'm here for it. Both platforms have their flaws. They both have their positive aspects. That's why my channel, my store is participating on, we do need a calendar, participates on both platforms. So we not only participate here and have our channel on YouTube, but we also go over and support our customers over on Instagram. And then we also support customers on Vamp as well. So we try to sell in all 3 areas. So y'all will get your Christmas fix. So, but yeah, I do need a calendar. And we do have some other things in the pipe work as well coming up for sales and things that'll be going on. So we'll let you know when they tighten up, and we know that they're for sure. So let's get into it. Let's say hello to some of our friends. Tina actually is walking in the door as we speak. She's going to get something to eat. She's going to pull the numbers. We'll go over that in a minute. But let's say hello to everybody. And our official mod and bid ender is the one, the only Karen G. Again, Karen, thank you. I could not do this without you. And our backup is going to be Kim, Desert Gal. Could not do it without you, Kim. Thank you, ladies, both, from the bottom of our hearts for your support and all the hard work that you guys do. I could never repay you. So thank you so much. Well, my friend, Mr. Willie is in the house, and he did it. He was the first one in the chat that I see to say hello. So, William, it's so good to see you. Hopefully you are well, and thank you for being so supportive yesterday in the chat over there on Instagram. It's good to see you, sir. There she is, our official mod and bid ender, the one, the only Karen G. Again, Karen, thank you so very much, and thank you guys and a bunch of you that came over and showed support to the Valentinos for our first ever collector's sale over there. Let's see who else is here. I see the very lovely Linda. How are you, Linda DeBruyne? It's so good to see you. I hope you are doing well. We hope you guys had a great weekend. We were just doing the math, guys. We're like a week and some change away, maybe 2 weeks from November. And then we're going to be into Thanksgiving. I mean, this is crazy. The year is going, it's going to be Christmas before we all know it. Speaking of resellers and I don't know why I think the holiday season, but guys, make sure you're following our friend Beth C. Beth C Vintage. She is an active seller over on Vamp. She has good glass. She has good kitsch. So please make sure you guys head over and follow her. Give her some support, especially since we're heading into the Christmas shopping season. Please, gang, if it's not here virtually, please shop small, whether it be you go get the coffee while you're out running around at a small mom and pop, if you go to an antique store to source some of your Christmas gifts, but also when you're at home and you're looking for those gifts, head over to Vamp and support all those small businesses over there, including Beth C Vintage. Trust me, you will not be sorry, guys. Hello, Miss Tracy, Artsy Fartsy. It's good to see you. Thank you for all of your support. There's the lovely Shannon Ferrara. It's good to see you, Shannon. I hope you're doing well here tonight. Who else is in here with us? It kind of feels, I like saying the hellos. I'm a snapping fool. It is my man, Gavin, who is also known as Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings. Gang, if you are not following him here on YouTube, you're missing out, especially since he's going to be playing Christmas music soon. I'm pretty sure he's going to be playing Christmas music soon. But he has a really fun YouTube channel here. I think he's charging toward 1,500 subscribers. I haven't checked in a little bit. But he plays music, plays it on vinyl. It's on a turntable. And he drops a lot of knowledge. And he does a lot of fun things. He'll even do pop-ups and he'll do premieres and play the whole album. So please subscribe to him. He's the other half of the Gillette Corporation. It's the same name here as it is over on Instagram. And he can do more things on Instagram that he can't do here. So please make sure you're following him over there as well. Hello, Circle 7 Farms. Laura, it is good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Hello, everybody. Let's see who else is in here. The one, the only Debbie Gutierrez is here with us. Debbie, it was great seeing you over there yesterday. Thank you guys so much. There's my mother in the chat, Linda Hellman. Good to see you. I love you. I hope you are doing well. Who else is down here with us tonight? I see a few repeats, although I do know some more folks did jump in. I did say hello to B. Castro. Your name's new to me, or maybe you changed it, but hello. It's so good to see you. Welcome. We hope you enjoy yourself here and you want to come back. Hello, Sharon Spencer. It's good to see you, Sharon. I hope you are doing well. Hello, everybody. There she is, our backup mod and bid ender, the one, the only Kim. Please, gang, make sure you give her a follow over on Vamp. She's participating in some blitzes. She's got things up there listed. Go over and shop her. I hear she's got some good Christmas over there. So, hello, Philomena. It is so good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Who else is down here with us? Hello, Leanne. It's great to see you. I hope you are well. The one, the only Dusty Moose, who also popped in to see us yesterday. Good to see you, Dusty. I hope you are well. There is Terry popping in. So good to see you, Terry. There is our friend Heather, also known as Antiques Agenda. Heather, I owe you a message back. I am so sorry. I've been so sick. I haven't been able to get back to half of the message I need to. So deepest apologies for not getting back to you sooner. I promise you I will. Gang, make sure you give her a follow. She is kicking it with the content. I could only hope that I could put out as good a content as Heather's doing right now. hopefully we can do some in December here. So make sure you give our friend Heather a follow. There she is. How are you, Chris? Always thinking about you. Our friend from Colorado, also known as my broom closet. It's so good to see you, Chris. You got this. I hope you are well. Checking in tonight, we have Cindy Lou, who has thrifted treasures. You definitely have, and it's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let's see who else is down here with us tonight. Keep on scrolling. We'll try to go as fast as we can, but we want to make sure we greet everybody just as we would greet you if you came into the brick and mortar. Hello, Perla. It's so good to see you, gang. Make sure you're following Perla here on YouTube and also over on Instagram. She has great content. Hello, Retro D. So good to see you, gang. Make sure that you guys are following her. Retro D, I think you have a channel here now on YouTube. If I'm correct, please put it in the chat so folks can go over and check out your channel. So I think you do. Correct me if I'm wrong. So hello, Laura. It's so good to see you here tonight. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Hello, Mr. Daniel. It is good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. It's good to see you. I'm a little verklempt. It's good to see you. I don't know what to say. I'm happy that you're here with us here tonight, and hopefully you are doing well. Good to see you, sir. We have Spark Joy in Life with us here tonight. Good to see you guys. Happy Monday. Welcome in to Mother Tucker's. There is our friend Dawn, a fellow Pennsylvanian in the chat. Good to see you, Dawn. I hope you're doing well down there. You're just a little south of us here in Pennsylvania. Who else is in here tonight? Hello, hello, hello. Yes, you do. And D, please put the name of it. I don't recall if it's Retro D, but please just type the name in, and then the folks can search it in the search bar, or it can help one of the mods maybe find it. I think she's doing small little vintage comedy skits. So she's like almost doing Donna Reed style comedy skits. And I got to watch a few of them, and they're really funny and they are creative. So hopefully you guys can head over and give her a follow. So, all right, guys, let's get into it. As I said earlier, Karen is going to be putting in all our starts, and then she will announce our winners tonight. So she will do a bid end, and she will say who won the item. If you guys purchased from me over on Instagram on Sunday, and you purchase tonight or you purchase on Wednesday, I will keep an open box for you. When I was over there yesterday, I did say that we do want to try to get the invoices out. I know that a lot of buyers don't come over from Instagram. But if you guys, are buyers here tonight or on Wednesday, we will hold Sunday's items and try to combine them as safely as we can for you. Okay, so we will go over how the sale works. We do have 2 giveaways tonight, and then we're going to get into it, all right? So if you guys want to beat the lag, here are a couple ideas to beat the lag. You guys want to make sure that you're using a handheld device, okay? You can watch on the television. Hey, that's fine. You guys can use your PC or your laptop or your tablets. That's okay too, but they have a very heavy lag attached to them. It's best if you had your heart set on anything, and I know it don't get crazy anymore in these sales, but if you had your heart set on something, use your phone, and make sure people aren't pulling on your Wi-Fi, and turn your Wi-Fi off. It'll get you into like a 5G. That'll be the fastest way, okay? So also refresh, make sure you hit the little gear wheel. You can hit the 2 times. That's what I do, especially if I want to bid on something, I hit the 2 times. And please, please make sure you guys are in all messages. You don't want to be in top. You want to be in all messages, okay? So make sure you guys do that, or your chat will be all cattywampus and won't make sense, okay? So we do a couple things different over here. Man, it's been a long time since I've done this. What we do is I'm going to show you the item. I'm going to explain the item to you. And then if you're interested, we ask that you do bid in the comments. Hello, Trina. It is good to see you. We do offer something over here on our channel called Just In Case. Let's see if I still have that fun little graphic, and I do. So what is Just In Case? I'm sure you guys know what it is, but let's go over it real quick. It is the max amount you are willing to bid on an item. You will be bid up by $1 over the next highest bid. Please use the Just In Case and hold the Just In Case, and it should be used during the countdown only and by active bidders, okay? So I sort of read that all just to say it to you again. So if you guys are new and you have not seen how the just in case works, just hang out. It's really easy. It is your way to beat the lag, okay? So please, we ask that you be an active bidder, so you have to at least put in a bid. Then you hold your just in cases until I start the countdown. We'll do a 20-second countdown again, not because we enjoy counting that much, but because we're trying to beat the lag so we're all equal. We're all equal, okay? So then during that countdown, you can put in your just in case. So you'll abbreviate it JIC, and you'll put in the maximum amount that you are willing to bid. If the bid was at 15 and I started the countdown and you had your heart set on it, you put in a JIC of 20 and somebody else put a JIC of 18, you'd win it for 19. We never bid you all the way up to your 20. But remember, a just in case can turn into a bid. So if you throw down a crazy bid like $20 and somebody else threw down a just in case of 19, you would win the item for 20, okay? Also, gang, remember that bidding is a commitment to buy, okay? We ask that you guys only bid if you intend on paying your invoices. We do invoice through PayPal. We do use Pirate Ship to get you guys the cheapest rates possible. We do ask that you pay the invoices within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, guys? So when you win something from us tonight, if you're new, my email is pinned in the chat. It's in the description of the video, and it will also be on the banner beneath me. So when you win something tonight, we're going to need an email from you. We're going to need your YouTube screen name, if it's different from your real name or just your real name, your full shipping address, and the PayPal email. If you don't have a PayPal account, that is okay. We just need that email so we can send the invoice to that email. Then you can check out as a guest, okay? So I covered everything except two things. One, we no longer do a recap. We feel that it's kind of repetitive to do a recap, so we ask that if you guys are interested in the item, we ask that you bid when we show it to you. So I will show it to you. I will talk about it for a little bit, try to pretend like I know what I'm offering you guys. And then if there's no interest, that is okay. We will do a 20-second countdown. And then if nobody bids, we will just sit it to the side and move on. In the event we do a countdown of interest, if more than one person bids, you guys will have to bid it out as if you were bidding when we first showed it. And the just in case is also in play during that time. But remember the rules. You would have had to been an active bidder to use that just in case. All right. So I think that covered everything. I offer free pickup at my brick and mortar. I own a shop here in central Pennsylvania called Mother Tucker's. If you guys want to pick it up and save on shipping, communicate that via the emails with us. We don't want to gum up the chat and discuss that here. And we'll just invoice you for the item. Once it's paid, then we'll communicate on when and how you want to pick it up. I ship out of Pennsylvania, like I sort of mentioned. We do all of our invoices, and I package everything on Saturday. So you will not receive anything from us until Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, okay? In the event you don't get anything from us by Sunday, please, and I'll speak for the other sellers, if you don't ever get anything from us, just communicate with us. If you're like, hey, I didn't get the message, I didn't get the email, we all want to hear back from you, so just reach back out to us, okay? So I think that covered everything. So we do have some giveaways tonight. The way we're going to do it is I have an old cocktail container with letters in it. Tina's going to pull a letter. That letter corresponds with my 20 items tonight. That's the order we're going to go in, okay? Then we'll put all of the letters back in the cocktail shaker of the items that sold, and you will then be eligible to win a giveaway, all right? If it is a choice round, it will go, the gift or the giveaway will go to the first person who won. So meaning the person who was the highest bidder, okay? So it is jewelry, and I've been picking jewelry because it's easy to finesse into your package, okay, depending whatever you buy. So if it's ephemera, we can kind of fit it in there too. So seeing that it is still the Halloween season, one of our items is going to be this enameled. It's made in Korea. It's going to be this fun Halloween brooch with a black cat, ooh, a scary skull, and it has, and it's got a burning candle. So that's going to be one of our giveaways. So that will be one item for the giveaway tonight. The other is going to be this brooch and earring set. So you're going to get this fun enameled pin. You can see it has fun little red rhinestones on the inside of it. So it's a thinner metal that is enamel painted. There's no chips to it. So you'll get that. And then it's going to come with 2 clip-on earrings. So they are identical. So you will get both of the earrings and they're clip-on. So if you ladies or gentlemen don't have pierced ears and you want to still slide those on, you can do so. So we will give those away after tonight's sale. So I think that covered everything. So a few more folks jumped in. Let's say hello. And then I'm going to take a drink of something and hopefully I don't lose my breath because this cold still got the grip on me. So hello, KB. It's so good to see you. Our vintage sister, my vintage sister, the one, the only enamer, Amy, is here. It's good to see you, Amy. Hope you are well. Who else did we miss? I don't know that we missed anybody else, but I will scroll up. I did say hello to Trina, and I think that's where we left off. So again, guys, if I ever miss you, don't take it personal. It's by mistake. It's never meant to hurt anybody's feelings. I promise I'll say hello to you twice in upcoming sales. So hello, Jamie. She just made the cutoff. Hello, Jamie. How are you?
She's lurking and shipping.
Okay. And guys, please make sure you're following her. She's been doing a lot of fun things over on Vamp. She's trying to liquidate boxes of inventory she has. She's doing all kinds of pop-ups. I think she's doing something every single Monday. So please make sure you are following Jamie. I know you're following her here on YouTube. I know that. There's no doubt about that. So make sure you follow her over on Vamp so you know what she has in the pipeline. So hello, Brenda. Larkin, but I got you. I got to say hello, Brenda.
Oh, and there's Lisa.
And hello, Lisa. Good to see you.
And the other Tina.
A fellow Mother Tucker. Make sure you're following Echo Valley Vintage over on Instagram if you love the kitsch. And of course, we have Tina spelled the correct way. It's good to see you, Tina, Tina. So,
thanks.
All right, Tina, I'm going to take a drink. Go ahead and pull the first ladder. Did I cover everything? Karen, Kim, man, you shake that loud. Did I cover everything?
They have to hear it. Man, I inhaled dinner.
It was good though, right?
It was. I inhaled it though.
Okay.
Wait.
Now I'm nervous because I don't know. I feel like I've never done this before.
That's a W, right? Or is it no? It's a W.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's a W.
Well, we have a W and we have an M. So it's an M. I think it's the M, Tina.
Oh, okay.
There were some things I didn't preview, guys. So there will be some surprises tonight. Crazy. Okay. This will be one of our surprises. And it's going to start at $10, Karen. $10, Karen, if anybody is interested. I sold a catalog about a month ago, and I got this one at the same exact time. So this one is also from 1974, and it is the Sears catalog, and it is the spring and summer edition. What I love about this one is it has the original little tag on it. So you're supposed to call the Lancaster Park City one here to place your orders or any concerns. So you weren't going to call some, out of the country help center. You were actually going to get somebody on the phone. So we're going to quickly leaf through this big, huge catalog. It's in very good condition. You can already see back here all the great violet style bedroom things. These are fun to repurpose. They are fun to tear apart. They're fun to leaf through. They're fun to junk journal with. So this one, again, is from 1974. It measures 8 inches wide by 11 inches long. So let's just peel it on open here and see what we get to. So here we have the pace setters. Look at the pace setters with all of the colors. So these young ladies' apparel here, again, 1970s fun at its best. Don't know if you guys have anniversary dates or it's a birth date, 74. Look at the leisure pants for the 2 young lads. High-waisted 1974 leisure pants. $10 if anybody is interested. I don't even know how many pages it has. Oh, Lord have mercy. Look at all these fellas here. I think they're wearing, what kind of fabric would that be, Tina? What, polyester? Do you think that's polyester that they're wearing? Yeah. That's flammable goods that they're wearing. So $10 if anybody's interested. This is just fun to show folks to remember this. Do you guys remember this kind of outfit? My grandmother had suits like this, and she wore these. She wore those clear into the 1980s. So I see you, Jerry. Thank you so much. I see your 10, Jerry. I might try to highlight when I can, but thank you so much, Jerry. Let's see who else and what else we have in here. All right, here we have a couple of these fun Olivia Newton-John style dresses, I would say. Look at that. Look at that jumpsuit, the woman's jumpsuit. So let's go back in here and see. There's not a lot of toys. There's not a lot of toys in these summer ones. So we have these fun bicycles with the banana seat, all that fun groovy flower power kind of stuff. Oh my God. Then you could get these vinyl. Look at these, the vinyl sliders. So these were your room dividers. They were your vinyl sliders. So fun. So fun. And this is just skimming the top of it. I think we'll skip some of the tools. I don't think any of us really care about the tools. Let's see some of the purses and shoes. You can kind of see in 74, they were gearing up for the bicentennial with a lot of the red, white, and blues, and especially summertime. But it seemed like that early 70s, they were really gearing up for the next 2 years with the bicentennial. And let's just end with this. Who doesn't want to order a nice new A-track for their pacer? Honestly, their AMC Gremlin, get the best sound that you ever had from a A-track. So thank you so much, Jerry. I see you in a 10. We're looking for 11 or more. And again, it's a 1974 Sears. It was just Sears by then. They didn't call it Sears in Roebuck anymore. Linda, I was 22. Oh my gosh. Well, it was fashion. It was fashion. It was a different time. And this is when it was not Sears in Roebuck. It was just Sears. They had shortened it to that. So if anyone else is interested, we're looking for 11 or more, but let's go ahead and do a countdown. I'm actually going to unhighlight that because I feel like I'm taking Karen's fun away. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. We're looking for 11 or more. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Look how thick that is. Do you know how many trees, how many forests we lost for these catalogs? I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but it's just the reality of life. So there's our bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G, for the bid end. And we will wait a moment here for her to call our winner. And I'm pretty sure that you ran unopposed, Jerry. I'm pretty sure it's going to go to Jerry. So congrats. Thank you so much, Karen. All right. So that one was letter M, right, Tina?
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Hello, Miss Whittle One. Good to see you guys. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a great weekend.
G.
I can't find G. Okay. So, okay. So, Karen, these are going to start at $25 choice. $25 choice. And I found these the other week. And just because they have like a cherry blossom on it doesn't mean that you can't use them year round. It's going to be choice on McCoy pieces. And the first one is a little, again, when I say harder to find, I'm not saying like it's rare. It's just that when it comes to finding these pieces of McCoy, the wall pocket, you don't see that often. So $25 choice. This is going to be your first piece of McCoy to choose from. And this is called Blossom Time. So it has this dogwood or cherry blossom motif on it. And it's actually sort of three-dimensional. It is prone. You do find a lot of these that they do get chipped. This one is in good condition with no chips. Hello, Steel. Good to see you. And again, this is fun for all year round. They actually did it in this white, but they also you can find it, and it's hard, but they did it in a yellow. They did it like in a yellow, but this one is in the white, and you can see that there are no chips or cracks. It's a nice wall pocket. It does say McCoy here on the back. It looks like there's a little manufacturer's defect right here. That line does not go all the way through. So it does not go all the way through, but it is McCoy, and it was used. So it is a little dirty there. Oh, I guess it does go all the way through. But it's not like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's in the manufacturing because you can see it ends before the hole there. So that's in the manufacturing. So it does not go all the way through. The wall pocket measures 8 inches long by 6 inches wide. So that's going to be your first choice of McCoy for $25. And if you guys know this pattern, you know that it can be a little more than that, and it can be a little less than that. So then I also have this would be the windowsill planter because they did make it in a size that it's great for a mantle. It's also good for a windowsill, and it's in the same exact pattern. I bought it from the same person, so I think the person had both pieces. This is also stamped McCoy on it. And this is probably from the 1930s or the 1940s, and it's in really good condition, no chips, no major crazing. And the planter measures about 8 inches wide by 3 inches tall. And again, it has these great flower, like three-dimensional flowers. You can see that they are like this powdery kind of pink. This is kind of a green style jadeite. So this would look well with your jadeite. And these are fun pieces to use all year round. Just because it's a dogwood or a spring, a cherry wood with a spring blossom on it, folks leave these out all year round. So again, it's going to be choice between the planter or the wall pocket. So let's do a countdown of interest. It would be $25 choice if anyone is interested. Let's go ahead and do a countdown of interest. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Definitely good for Christmas. Great for a collector. They're just $25 choice. Again, if you do the research on the wall pocket, you could actually do a buy one, get one for the wall pocket. But there's no interest. So we will keep moving on to our next item. What do we have next, Tina?
E.
We have E. Oh, okay. So Karen, this one is going to start at $10. This is going to start at $10. This is more of my wheelhouse. This is a little kitschy. And on the bottom of it, it says Orion, Japan. I had never heard of that company before, but I do have this fun little kitschy bear, and he is playing the leaf like it's a bass, like it's a banjo. Yeah. So if you guys are into some kitschy fun, I think this is a fun kitschy piece, especially that you could add in with your pixies, or you could add into your fall decor, or if you love bears, you could leave it out all year round. So there's absolutely no chips, no damage. I had never seen this little guy before. I don't know if they did a full band of them. He's actually sitting on a stump. So he's sitting on a little stump, and he has sort of I think my light's a little hot. Let me turn it down a second here. He kind of has like a pink little jacket on it he's wearing. Look at that cute little bear tail. And he's adorable. No chips or damage. Hello, Susan. It's so good to see you. He measures just about 3.5 inches tall by about 3 inches wide. So he is I wouldn't say he's like so ceramic. He's probably kind of porcelain. Mm-hmm. So he's probably a porcelain on the side of porcelain. So here is the stamp on the bottom. Again, a company I was not familiar with, and that does say Orion, and it is made in Japan. He's in really good condition. Oh my God, Jamie, he does. Absolutely, he does. You are so right. So he's in really good condition. He'd make a fun gift to somebody who loves bears. Why is my camera not focusing? There we go. So Linda, I see you in at 10. Face. It's my face?
Yeah,
well, that's me.
On your face.
So Debbie, I see your 10. We're looking for 11 or more. Again, no chips or cracks. He's kind of like, I don't know. What kind of, is he almost like a Smokey the Bear kind of bear? I don't know. He's like a brown bear, I guess, right?
Yeah.
He's just your typical brown bear. And he's actually wearing pants. So it's good to see that the bear has pants on. And again, look, he's sitting on that little stump there. I just think he's really cute. And the shirt that he's wearing is kind of a pinky purple kind of color. So Debbie, I see you back at 12. Thank you so much. And again,
he says he's a sun bear.
Oh, he's a sun bear? Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'm here for it. So he measures, again, 3.5 inches tall by 3 inches wide. So a great little fun piece of kitsch. Hello, Terry. Good to see you. Fellow Tucker is in the house. Susan, I think he's really cute too. And he would look good if you mixed him in with your pixies. Like, I think he would just be that cool little guy hanging out with your pixies. So let's go ahead and count him down. We are looking for 13 or more. Don't forget, active bidders can use it just in case. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We are looking for 13 or more. 13 or more. Debbie has the top bid. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here tonight. And again, I think this guy's really, really neat. and really fun. I'm happy he's going to get a home. And there's the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G, for the bid end. And that was letter E. He would go great with a fall. So he is going to go well with Debbie's fall ceramic tree. So congratulations, Debbie. He is yours. Yeah, let's do it.
Z.
Let's do it. All right, letter Z. All right, guys.
Excuse me.
All right, guys. Yes, ignore Tina's coughing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Karen, these are going to start at $10 choice. $10 choice. And I hope we have some Golden Book lovers here with us tonight. They are all, if you guys collect Golden Books, you'll know what I say when I say that they are all letter A, which means they are the first edition. So if you guys aren't familiar with Golden Books, what they do is they, of course, put a copyright in the front page, but then if you open them up, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, and you check back here in the spine, they all have letters. And then what you do is whatever date it was printed, you then would do the math from whatever letter it is and add it on. Then you would know what year it was printed. But when they're a letter A, they're a first copy. So if people collect Golden Books, they always look for the A ones because they're the best ones to kind of have. They're the first edition. So I have 3 different Howdy Doodies for you to choose from, okay? They're all in very good condition. There's no writing in them. And then I have Rudy Kazudi, the baseball star, okay? And I did a little bit of research on this. Apparently, this little fella here, he hung out with the Howdy Doody gang. So let's quickly go through them. They're just $10 choice. Your first one here is going to be, it's Howdy Doody time. So again, these are fun. Even if you guys didn't read these when they were new, everybody needs a piece of Howdy Doody collectible in their collection. So this one is from 1955, and this one is Howdy Doody time. So these are just fun graphics on the front. You have him there, especially with the 1950s movie camera. They are all Golden Books, so they all measure about the same. They're about 6 3/4 inches wide and 8 inches long. So there's your front. Here is your back. Again, very good condition. The spines are not beat up on these. There's no real writing on the inside. 1 or 2 of them might have the child's name right here, but here's Howdy Doody time. So just $10 choice on the vintage Golden Books. And some of these older ones do have like a color on the side here. So we'll just quickly leaf through it. It's Howdy Doody time. It kind of talks about, I think, him heading to the studio to get ready for his show. So this would have been fun if you guys were a Howdy Doody fan. You know, then you would want to know a little bit more about what went on behind the scenes. So this is going to be your first Golden Book in at 10. Okay, so that's Howdy Doody time. So now we have Howdy Doody and Mr. Bluster. Mr. Bluster. I've never heard of Mr. Bluster. So this one, again, in very good condition. This one is one of the oldest ones from 1954. Again, it is an A Golden Book, and it's in super good condition. And I don't know that I can show this one to you. This one was hard to get into the spine to see. Now, this one does have a youngster's name on it. And again, it's all about Howdy Doody hangs out with Mr. Bluster. Mr. Bluster. I don't know a lot about Mr. Bluster. I sort of know a little bit about Howdy Doody, just because who didn't? He became very popular in the 1980s again. So these graphics are just so doggone good. It's a fun, good, clean book. That would be your second choice. It's just $10. And then Rudy Kazudi, he is, Miss Little One, he is. And then this will be your third choice. So we have Howdy Doodies and his animal friends. And it looks like they're both, it's Zeke and Hyde. So it's Zeke and Hyde. It looks like they're both Navy fellas. So how do you feel about that being a Marine, Tina? You all right with that? So this one belonged to Ricky Mish, and this one is from 1956. So again, it will be on choice. And here it looks like they go to the zoo and they have a good time. They hang out. It looks like they go and they hear the band play. Again, I'm not going to read it to you guys. I figure once you get it, you could have some fun with it. So here these boys are. I guess they're in the zoo, and it looks like they're hanging out with a cattle or a steer, okay? So that would be your third choice at $3. This one is apparently a hard one to find, okay? The Rudy Kazudi. He's a little baseball player, especially very relevant right now as we're having, playoffs before the World Series. This one is from 1954, And this one was actually gifted to the youngster in 1954. And look at these fun graphics. And Miss Whittle, you're right. I think he is just a fun little adorable guy. Here they are, I guess, getting ready for the baseball game. Here they are going down to, oh, what did they? This is Yoakum Puffs and Dodger Rudies. So that was their spin on the Yankees and the Dodgers stadium. They just spelled it a little bit different because I'm sure that there would have been copyright infringement. So looks like he gets in trouble, throws a baseball at somebody. I don't know. You'll have to buy the book so you know how the story goes. And then here at the end, it looks like he's hanging out with the little mouse mascot. So $10 choice. I'm not seeing any interest on the golden books. 54, 56, 56 on the Howdy Doody, 54 on the other Howdy Doody, and then this is 55. So we'll do a countdown of interest. If you're interested, they're $10 each. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. They're just $10 for a vintage golden book from the 1950s of Howdy Doody. And they're in very good vintage condition. Really good vintage condition. But nobody's interested. Okay, we'll keep moving on. All right. What are you going to pull out next, Tina?
Q.
Q.
Are we making like a hard turn here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a bad feeling.
Okay, Karen, this one's going to start at $65. This is our highest priced item for the night. Okay. Hopefully we have some glass lovers here with us.
We're just doing it.
Yeah, this is our highest priced item. I don't know how I'm feeling about this, but
it's actually really neat.
it is. If you guys are into Bohemian Glass and you are into cut to clear, this is some of the oldest,
beautiful.
And I believe it's Czechoslovakian. So I'm still a little shaky from not feeling well, so we'll go through each piece. I should say that there's no major damage to any of these pieces. You're going to get the powder jar, and you're going to get 2 perfumes for this money. The dabber part on the perfumes, both of them, I think, were a little broke. But let's be honest, you're not going to use this set. You're going to probably just use this as decor. Yeah. So this is your cut to clear, and this is in what they're calling cobalt. Why is my camera so fuzzy?
Well, it's not focusing on...
I don't understand. It doesn't normally do that. So let's get in close so you guys can see. And it has this great, I'm going to call these sort of like roses. I believe these are roses. So you can see that it is cut to clear. You can even see that they did do a great detail here on the top. Okay. I believe that this is probably 1920s, 1930s Czech glass, and you're going to get all 3 pieces for the $65. So there's not even a chip on the inside rim anywhere on this. And usually the cut to clear is in cranberry. You don't find it often in this cobalt. Okay. So you're going to get the powder jar, and I'm going to leave the little puff in here, okay? There's actually an old push pin in there. I just think it's kind of endearing because I believe that's the way the person had it on their vanity. So again, it's $65. Look at the squared off, and these are actually etched. This is etched, and it is cut glass, so it is cut to clear, and it's such a great pattern, especially with the diamond. So this is your powder dish. And it measures, let me give you the measurement on it. It measures 4 by 4. So for your 65, this is your first piece that you're going to get. Again, I couldn't find any of these perfumes anywhere online, okay? I found different variations, but not like this. So this is going to be your one perfume. What's wrong, Tina?
Nothing. Keep going.
Both dabbers are broke. That's pretty typical with these things, and you're probably not going to use them. So, and here you can see the etching here with the flowers, if my camera wants to cooperate. And then you can see the great etching here on the top with the flowers as well. And it is on the pedestal. And look how they cut in all that clear, yet left all that detail of the blue on there. And again, these are pedestal, and yes, they are gorgeous roses. So I know they're saying hello to Rose, but they are roses on here. At least I believe that they're roses on here.
I think they are too.
So each one of the perfumes measures 8 inches tall. So it measures 8 inches tall. So you're going to get 2 of them And again, these are Bohemian, and I do believe that they are Czech, and I do think that they are really, really early. I believe that they're probably Depression era, so from the 1930s. This is really, really a great deal. If somebody is into this, you probably could actually sell this in probably 3 times your money, especially on these perfumes, because that is to the fact that there's no chips or there's no damage to that pedestal is just amazing. So you're going to get both perfumes. Actually, Tina saved this from an estate so that it didn't get damaged. So I see you circle 7 at 65. So we're looking for 66 or more. And again, you're going to get both of these pedestal perfumes. It is cut glass. So each one, all those little designs in there are cut. Okay, that isn't molded. That's cut. And then they did the cut to clear on top of all of that. And it is in cobalt.
The blue is just stunning.
You can actually see that
you never see the blue.
No, you don't. You can see that they did the detail down there on the bottom. There's no real other damage except some of the dabbers. This probably would have been a half an inch longer on there to get down there. But honestly, I don't think y'all are going to use these. These are for pretty, and these don't have to just be used as perfumes. They would make great like little decanters, and you could put them in your dining room. I mean, I don't know if you'd want to, but they could hold oil and vinegar. I mean, they don't have to hold perfume.
I think they're beautiful, just as display pieces. They're so pretty.
And again, look how much of the blue remains. And there are no chips or cracks anywhere on it. There's just the fact that the dabbers are broke, which is pretty common with perfumes. And then you're going to get the powder jar, and there's 1 or 2 little tchotchkes in there.
I was looking at the little orange piece. That's the actual hanger for the powder puff.
That's what I thought. And then I thought it was kind of neat that he or she just had 1 little pin in there. So thank you so much, Laura. I see you're 65. We're looking for 66 or more. Let's go ahead and do a countdown. You are going to get all 3 pieces of what I believe it is. I believe it is from Czechoslovakia. It is Bohemian, and I do believe it's from the 20s or the 1930s. It's some of the earlier versions of this cut to clear, and it is in cobalt. Usually you find it in the cranberry or the ruby red. It's been called by multiple things. So let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 66 or more. I see you, Robin, at 66. Thank you so much. I see circle 7s just in case. And again, you get all 3 pieces. And I need to take a drink. And there's the bid end. So Karen will call it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a fun pieces in really good condition. It's going to circle 7. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, circle 7. Beautiful.
Excuse me.
Beautiful.
B. Okay, so let's go with B.
B for beautiful.
Okay, you stuck right with glass. All right, so we have another piece of glass, and it is the Victorian era. Okay, so this is like a almost like a oh, I'm sorry, Karen. Let's do this the right way, Jason. It's going to start at $15, Karen. $15. This is in very good condition. This is probably a little older than the last piece I showed you. There is a little bit of wear to the inside. You can tell that it was used. But this is probably from turn of the century. This is definitely early American pressed glass. I couldn't find the exact pattern, although it is very reminiscent of what we know as like a diamond, like a coin dot. So it has a slight little haze to it because folks have called this a celery or a spooner, okay? So it's probably one of those two. It came in a couple different colorways, but this is from a company, and I've never heard of it before, although I found a lot of examples of it. It's King and Son. King and Son. I'm sure it wasn't the pattern. I'm sure it was the glass company. So you can actually see these fun feet on there. So there are no chips or cracks. So it's just $15. By today's standard, this would make a great little vase. So this would be a fun little vase. This would be one of those fun little vases that you could pop a little tea light into. And then you could see all these great diamond effects or these coin dot effects, kind of the optic effect to it, even as I spin it. So it is older glass. There are some imperfections in it. So you can see there are some light scratches to it. There are some straw marks in there. And I do think it was used as a spooner because you can see there is a little bit of wear here to the top. But you guys have to remember that this piece of glass is probably going on 30 years old. So here is the base
30?
on it. Yeah, it's about 30 years old. I'd say it's late 1800s, turn of the century.
100. No.
Oh, 100.
30 years would be the 90s, 1990s, honey.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's about 100 years old. Jesus, I'm talking my imagine this, Tina, my mouth moved faster than my mind did.
No,
Imagine that. So
stop
there's
it.
no chips on the point here at all. And again, it's a gorgeous blue. This is going to go good with your other glass companies like your Northwood, your Dugans, all those other great pieces of glass. There is no optics. I mean, there's no opalescent in it. But I'll tell you, it's in very good vintage condition. So circle 7, Laura, I see you at 15. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 16 or more. There might be some roughness here as I'm feeling on the feet, okay? I don't know that I want to call them chips. I think they're in the manufacturing, but please note that they are there. This piece was used, but it is an old, if you guys are into old glass, this is an old piece of glass. So I am just nitpicking here. There is a little roughness on the feet. But usually you're going to find that in a piece of glass that's not 30. It's over 100 years old. So we're at 15. We're looking for 16 or more. Let's go ahead and do a countdown on what they were calling a spooner or a celery. I'm going to call it a modern day vase. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And again, it's apparently a company called King and Son. I had never heard of King and Son. But it a lot of the folks still called it Coin Dot or all those. So there's our bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. And we'll just wait to have Karen call it, although it's going to circle 7. Congratulations. You got some good glass coming to you. Those two are going to look really good together. So congratulations. Thank you. H. How did you do that? Okay.
I don't know. What did I do?
All right. So
I don't know what letters go with what.
This one is going to start at 25. This one will start at 25 as well, Karen. 25 as well. I don't know the first thing about this. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I don't know the first thing about it, but I can speculate what I think it is. I can tell you that it is old. I think it is from probably the 20s. I think it's pot metal. I definitely think it's Victorian era. But before we get into it, there is a repair, okay? So there is a repair back here, but it's done very well right here to the wing. This is a large, heavy Swan. If anybody knows what the purpose of this was, please drop it in the chat. But the reason why I brought this large, gorgeous Swan, and it is big. So let me give you the dimensions. $25. This is a sleeper piece. I speculate it could be a master salt. I think it could be a master salt. Hello, John. Good to see you, sir. It measures 6 inches tall by 7 inches wide. The insert on the inside is uranium glass. So what's fun about this is not only do you get the vintage pot metal Swan, and that's actually in there. They actually molded the metal around it. It glows like the Dickens. So what's fun about this is if you guys have a blacklight display and you have this here and you light that up, the whole entire Swan glows green. So if you have a blacklight display and it's a potent blacklight, that all transposes up on the Swan. So again, I'm not sure what the exact purpose of this was. You could use it as a planter. You could use it as what I thought was a master salt. Maybe it's even a trinket dish. I don't know. But it is a very, very, very heavy piece of pot metal. Okay, just $25. Heck, you could be getting something that is a sleeper piece. I don't know. The wing has been repaired on, it's so good, it's hard for me to even tell you what side. It's back here on this side. You can sort of see where the metal is a little lighter right in here. It looks like the piece did come off and they did reattach it. So it is made, like I said, of metal. Details here, even on the Swan's feet. I could not find another example of this online anywhere. I tried everything, uranium, master salt. I don't know. It's just old. It's cool. It's neat. I know that a lot of Victorian era folks decorated with swans. That's all I can tell you guys. I actually looked all over this piece to find a signature, to find a stamp. I couldn't find anything. Look at the details on that face. If my camera wants to cooperate.
It's really detailed.
It is extremely detailed, and it is extremely heavy.
Wow.
Extremely heavy. So they have like every little piece of feather all the way down to the feathers here, all the way down to the feet. And then it's going to be hard for me to show you, but that's in there. That is not coming out. You can actually see over here in the corner, the piece of metal when it was poured or it was molded, or they put it in when it was hot and poured a little more on. It actually has a lip over the top of it holding the uranium glass in.
Yeah.
So it's not coming out.
That's like her glow.
It does. And the piece of glass is not even marked. So it's not like I can even, tell there.
Oof.
There's a little bit of a rim here. I don't know if it had a lid. I don't know if it had a little lid and it was supposed to be a covered dish.
That's too narrow, I think, for a lid.
I don't know. But I know that if you guys are into Victorian pieces, I think this is going to go really good with your Victorian era thing. So that's about the best to my knowledge. So we have some interest in it. Thank you guys so much. If you go, whoever buys it, if you learn anything more about it, please let me know. It did come from an estate where the things were older. Okay, so let's do a countdown again right here at my finger. Remember, that was repaired, but it was repaired really well. It almost looks like they slightly, I don't want to say welded it, but it was like they kind of welded it. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. We're in at 27, so we're looking for 28 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Tina, what number was that? Oh, it was H.
It was, yeah.
Hello, David. Good to see you.
Did you?
It is like a white metal. Yes, it is like a white metal. I was calling it a pot metal, but yes, it is like a white metal. Yep. Pot metal and white metal is about the same. And I do believe this is from the turn of the century. So there is our bid end. It is. It's definitely unique and one of a kind. I couldn't find one anywhere. So Karen's going to call our winner. Thank you so much. I think I know who it is, but we'll wait for her to call it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. It is going over like a lead swan. You were right, John. Congratulations, Sugar Britches. Hey, if you guys know anything, and Heather, I know you know your Victorian pieces. If you know anything, I want to learn more. Please message me. I'd love to know some more.
Shoot, I'm glad Karen's doing that. I messed that up. I'm writing it down.
Did you write it down wrong?
Yeah, I'm over here. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm just here. Oh, it's for Gino.
Oh, Gino's going to love that.
N.
N. Okay, which one is N? Oh, these are fun. Okay, these are going to start at $25 choice. $25 choice, Karen. And let me make sure I get these in the right order. I've had these for a long time. Had these for a really, really long time. And one of them is signed. I couldn't find an artist, but these are oil on a board. They're not like oil. They're oil on an old style canvas. So it's not like a stretched canvas. It's actually like the old board canvas. So I do believe that this is going to be choice on these hand painted landscapes. They are oil and one of them is painted. I do believe from the board. These are probably from the 1930s. So I would believe that these are from the 1930s. And again, the way they're going to come to you is just like this. So they'll be easy to ship and then you can frame them however you want. Now, the previous owner did put a hole in the top of them. And if you guys love the forest and the White Peak mountaintops and lake scenery, I think this is going to look really nice in your display, especially this time of the year. So I have two of them for you to choose from. This one I'm calling brown because it has a lot of brown details in it. And then the other one I'm going to call blue. This is the one that I actually showed in my preview. So this one is signed on the back in pencil. It was hard for me to make it out. I'll hand it to Tina. Maybe she can help me. But The signature on the back says G.J. Freeman, and it's in pencil. It might be hard for you guys to see, but it is in pencil there on the back. So I tried to research that artist. It says, can you see what kind of lake it says on there? Karen, I see you're 25. Thank you so much. They both measure 16 inches. One of them is 11 and the other one is 10. I do believe that they are of the same exact lake and mountain, just from different viewpoints. So if you guys are looking for some fun cottage core, if you guys are just looking for some great scenery pictures, these are great, and they're hand-painted oil. Let's get up here so you guys can see the paint strokes. Could you make out what mountain or lake that says, Tina?
I don't know. Give me a second.
This one does not have a signature. This one does not have anything on the back. So, but you can see that, I don't want to say they're stained, but they do have some patina to them on the back. And again, there might be some wear around the corners from the way they were stored, but these are really, really unique, and they're done really well. I've sold a couple different landscape paintings in the past. I have to tell you that when it comes to this one, this is probably one of the most highest detailed ones that I've ever offered, especially on a live. Look at those pine trees. You can see the lake. You can see the reflection of the mountains. Are you able to read that, Tina? I tried to research the fella.
If it's Taggart Lake in Wyoming.
Taggart Lake in Wyoming. Do you think that's what it says?
It could be a T. Let me see, is the other one signed?
No, just this one is signed.
The problem is it's like,
it's in pencil.
I think it's TAGG, and then I can't read it because there's like a smudge in the middle of the letters.
Well,
you see what I'm talking about?
Sitting and looking at them, I do believe it is the same exact mountain and lake scene, just from two different perspectives. So they are. I think they are very beautiful. They're in very good condition. Due to storage, there might be a little wear around the corners.
That's Taggart Lake in Wyoming.
It does. It looks like Taggart
like
Lake.
it.
Wow, these could be Taggart Lake in Wyoming then. So
that's my best guess.
Well, it's definitely Rockies. It doesn't look like Appalachian. It looks like Rockies. And there's what they're going to look like together. I think they would look great on your gallery wall. I think they would look good together, even if you just want to put one in one room and one on the other. So. Yeah. Again, before we do a countdown, and Kim, Desert Gal, is going to be our bid ender for this round. Measurements on them, again, they are 16. One of them is 10 inches, and the other one is 11. Okay? And I do believe these to be from the 30s or 40s. Okay? So you'll call this one blue. This one's going to be brown, just because of the way they shadowed it.
It's green, not blue.
Okay.
It says green on the back.
Oh, it does say green on the back?
It does say green.
Okay, well then we'll call this one green, call that one green, and that one brown. So let's do a countdown. We have Karen G in at 25, looking for 26 or more on these two hand-painted oil paintings. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. They both do have a hole in the top because that's how they must have hung them. But again, these will ship real easy because they're already out of their frame. So you could mat them. You could even hang them as is or just sit them in your background. You could do that as well. I just think they have a great shabby chic kind of look. Thank you so much, Desert Gal. So it looks like Karen G. Congratulations, you get choice. Let me know if you want green or brown, and you could have both.
Wow, she wants both because she's been looking, her daughter's been looking for them.
Okay, see,
that's awesome,
that's what makes
beautiful.
This, at the end of the day, that's why I do this. Yeah. That's why I do this. So they, honest to God, Karen.
I do think they're like a Wyoming.
Thank you. I bought those probably 8 years ago. They were stored in our office. I went to clean the office. It was meant to be.
There you go.
So 8 years ago, 8 years ago, they got tucked in there because they were meant to go to the Gillettes. Thank you so much, guys.
C.
What was...
I love when things like that happen.
I do too. All right, guys. This one is going to start at $20, Karen. I'm not selling this to you to take your Christmas photographs with. because I don't think
you could try.
You could try, but I don't think it's going to work. I'm selling this to you as a shelf sitter, okay? Now, there is a little teeny tiny little nip right there, okay? Other than that, this fun little 1950s or late 40s camera would make a great shelf sitter. And it is in the gray turquoise blue of the era. So, Tina, how do you think you pronounce that?
Why,
is it Sabri?
Really,
I think it's Sabri. Would it be Sabri? I tried to research the name of the camera company. It's S-A-B-R.
Or is it Sabri?
Is it Sabri? Sabri or Sabri?
I don't know.
But nonetheless, for $20,
really
you could have yourself a gorgeous, fun 1950s turquoise camera with the original leather strap in very good condition. The leather strap is actually like a dark blue. Hopefully that's reading true. What are you looking for?
Does it snap? Like, does it actually take?
I didn't do anything. I just cleaned it. I didn't. Oh, it snaps.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think it could work?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, potentially. The photographer says it could potentially work.
A lot of those old ones do because the mechanisms they hold up.
The tin front here is actually like a gold with all these great 1950s details to it. So there is no denting to that. There is no scratches to that. The plastic is in very good condition. The little winding part and the little lever there, they are in black, but the handle is in like a navy blue. So Rose,
Angela's saying it's Say Bear.
Say Bear. Okay,
that makes sense.
It's fancy. It ain't no Kodak, folks. This is a fancy pinkies up kind of camera, and it is
cool.
It's in really good condition. There was one little scratch right there. I didn't try to scrub it too much. I will say, in my experience, guys, using like a magic eraser. Hello, Sandra. How are you? I see you're 20, but we're looking for 21 or more.
Yeah, Rose is in at 20.
Rose is in at 20. If you use a magic eraser on this plastic, it does kind of discolor it and scratch it a little bit.
I would recommend maybe just light rubbing alcohol sometimes.
Gotcha.
That can remove any sort of like...
Well, other than that little mark back there.
But it's in the back, so no one really
And there
cares.
is that little teeny tiny nip right there in the corner. This is in really, really good vintage condition. And the fact that the leather handle is still intact, and it's like a soft leather too. There might be a little bit of patina there, but other than that, it's in superb condition. Hello, Angela. Good to see you guys.
It's Saber.
Saber.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Like a saber tiger.
Yeah, she said like a saber-toothed tiger.
But I thought that's what I said. And
I don't know what you said. Do I pay attention?
All right, guys. Thank you for your interest. Let's do a countdown. Sandra had a 21. Rose has a 22 on the fun vintage 1950s camera. Let's go ahead and do it, guys, just in case for active bidders. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We have a little brownie camera in this color.
I love
we
it.
do decorate with a couple cameras because my grandfather was a photographer. Tina was a photographer.
Yep.
So we do pay homage. And the blue, I actually found a pink one of these online, but I could not find a blue one. So there is our bid end. Thank you so much, guys. Karen G will call our winner. And thank you both for the bids. Thank you, Rose, and thank you, Sandra D. And it's going to Sandra D for 31. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Miss Tina.
I'm writing. Don't rush me. William, no one would ignore you. You.
No, me. You. Oh, gosh. Okay. So this is going to start at $15. $15, Karen. Come on, camera. Don't fail me now. I need you. These have been sitting on my shelf for a year. I cannot figure out who made them. I can tell you that they're made of a brown pottery, and I can tell you that they're handmade. I can't tell you who made them. And you're going to get all of these fun little goobers for one price. Let me get them on the board here. One of them does have a damage. The kangaroo has a little nip on the ear. So you're basically bidding on 5 of them, and you're going to get one for free. Okay, so you're going to get all these little goobers. They are they're just about, where the heck are my notes? They're about an inch or shorter. Okay? So they are this fun brown pottery. You're going to get all of these for one money. I'll show them to you a little closer in a moment. So First off, over here, you're going to get the giraffe. You're going to get the little hooty hoo owl. You're going to get the little penguin. I believe that's a little beaver or squirrel. Then you're going to get the horse. It almost wanted to focus there. There we go. And you're going to get the kangaroo. But the kangaroo, you can see the ear. It's a little lighter colored. There's a little chip on it. If you guys love things that are pottery and are handmade, and you love minis, I think these are really fun and unique. I tried to figure out these have to be artist made, but I cannot figure out who made them. I can find examples of them, but they are too tiny to even have a signature on. So they are this brown pottery, and you can tell that they are handmade. You can sort of see where they are hand forged and are hand pressed together to make these fun little pottery figurines. So this will be your first one, and you're getting them all for just $15. So you get the little giraffe. These would be fun. You could gift them to people this year if you have people that love giraffes or love owls. Look at this fun little derpy owl. If my camera wants to focus, he's super tiny. Again,
He's cute.
Look at the details on the feet, and there's no signature. There's absolutely no signature anywhere on any of them. So then you have this teeny tiny little guy. Yep, maybe he's even a little bird. Maybe he's even a little blackbird. Maybe he's not a penguin. He could be just like a fun little blackbird, but he's super cute. Probably more a bird.
Crow?
He could be a crow. He could be a crow. Look how tiny these are, y'all. These are tiny, and you're going to get them all just for $15. So, I mean, these could be some pottery company. They could be, I don't know, they could be worth $20 each for all I know. And this little guy here, you're going to get him. I'm not sure. I guess he could be a little squirrel. So he'd be your little squirrel friend. And again, just $15. And you can tell that they use two different kinds of clay on it, like a darker, or they painted it. This little pony is really, really heavily detailed. Look how detailed this little pony is. Really good condition, really cute, and it actually has like a texture on all these little pieces. So you're going to get them all for one money, just $15.
I don't think it's a texture. I think it's the clay that they use to make them.
Gotcha. And again, he's probably one of your bigger ones. And then the one has a casualty, this little kangaroo here, but I'm not going to break them up. I found them all together. Right here where the ear's a little light colored, that's where I'm thinking there's a little chip. But look at the little Joey in the pouch.
It's almost like it's like a stoneware texture.
Yes.
So
yes.
you guys, like, the clay has like a stoneware texture, like almost like a grit, if you will.
Right. And there are no signatures.
Really cool.
There are no signatures on the bottom. So again, you get them all, even the one with the damage. So you're getting 6 of them for $15. And I see Debbie in at 15. Thank you so much. And we'll hold them up here, even though my camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. So let's do a countdown on them. We're looking for 16 or more, and you're going to get the whole little family here.
They're cute.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. They are, Gavin. They are teeny, teeny, tiny. They're fun to gift. You could repurpose them. You could just put them in with your little Hagen Renekers. You could put them in with your bone china. But thank you so much, and we will wait for Miss Karen to call it. Thank you so much, Debbie, for the bids. Let's sit them down so they don't get broke. And it looks like it's going to Debbie G for $15. Thank you, Debbie. They're fun. They're fun. All right, Tina.
Well, since they're fun, let's do F for fun.
F for fun. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't rig that, did you?
I did not. I
Okay.
genuinely pulled the F.
All right, guys. I have another piece of Victorian era for you, and it's going to start at $20, Karen. Excuse me, $20, Karen. It's on this teeny tiny little Victorian casket. It's in very good condition. It does have some patina for its age, but there's absolutely no breaks to the piece. So $20 if anyone is interested. I always love the dimensional 3D here on the top. Now there is no inside. So all of that velvet or silk or whatever lining would have been on the inside is missing, okay? But it's a fun little jewelry casket. You guys could use this to give like a piece of jewelry this Christmas. You could definitely open it up since it's missing that. You could use this as a little ephemera holder. You know, you could put some of maybe if you had any Christmas calling cards in there. All sorts of different things. It does retain its original gold color. So we're just looking for 20. This does have those like daisy style flowers on it. It's in very good condition. Let me get my hands out of the way so you guys can see. I actually love the patina where you can see some of the black coming through.
I was just thinking that. I love the patina as well.
There's no chips to the feet. There is no manufacturer on the bottom, but it is that white metal or pot metal. Pardon me, and the hinge is in very good condition. There's no damage to the hinge. So it is one of these smaller ones. Exactly. And it's so small, and it would be great to go ahead and put your gifts in. Let me give you measurements on it. If I can find my notes here, it measures 3 inches tall by 3.5 inches wide. So, and I know that some of these, I know some folks collect different sizes of these. Didn't know if somebody needed the smaller one. And they do have different details on them as well. And this one has, I'll say that style of flower, but I think it's sort of like a daisy flower on there. So again, no chips or cracks. It's in very good condition. It is missing. If we can get some light to go down in there, it is missing its insides, whatever silk or I think they used like a silk back then or a velvet. Lining is missing, but I sort of like that because then... or satin, and you can tuck things in it and use it as a display. So no chips to the top part. Let me spin it around here real quick so you guys can see the sides. You can see the back here. And again, if you like to collect different sizes of these and you want to fill up your dresser, your changing table, or this would make a great little presentation, like a little presentation box to gift this to somebody for Christmas. You could just wrap it up in a little bit of tissue paper and pop it on the inside, and they would have a twofer, some jewelry, and a jewelry casket. But let's go ahead and do a countdown of interest on it. It's $20. You guys, we won't do a recap, but we'll do a countdown if anybody wants it for $20. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Just looking for 20 if anyone's interested in the Victorian era metal jewelry casket. And again, that's a different sculpt that I hadn't seen before.
I like the flowers on it.
I'm sure some folks that collect them have, but that was a little different for me. All right, Tina.
All right.
We're getting there.
Oh,
okay. We're going to go from the Victorian era. You really aren't getting over this, are you?
I think it's because I was out today. I'm very dry.
Okay, guys. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe some of my flower folks are in here. This one is going to start
I love this.
This is going to start at $15, Karen. And this is one of these things that you can repurpose this for something else. So $15. If you guys are looking for a terrarium, you guys could use this. I think this is from the 1970s or the 1980s, okay? It's in very good condition. I tried to clean it the best I could. There's not really a haze to it. It's just the style of glass that it is. But what's fun about this is that you can do a Christmas scene in it. So $15, if anyone's interested, you would go ahead and you'd pop that base off, and then whatever you could fit up in there, you could fit like a little house. You could put a little bit of snow in there. And then here's the original. I don't know. Now that I see a website on it, it's not as old as I thought it was.
What?
It has a website on it. Well, it looks older than it is. So this is probably only 20 years old. So for $15, you're going to bid on a more contemporary terrarium. I thought it was an older one myself, but there's a website in there.
Is the base just that?
Well, yeah, it says that it's gardeners, and it says you can the supply company, and there's a website. Yes, this would be so good to put a skull in. Absolutely. So $15.
I think they're marketing it as an aquarium.
Well, yeah, it is. It's a flower aquarium.
The box is not that
the
big.
box looks a little bit older. So it is going to come with its original box. The box definitely looks a little bit older, and it was made in Germany.
Yeah.
So it's made in Germany. Now, there is a little wear to the box, but it was stored in its original box. So for $15, we're going to offer you the flower aquarium, which is a little bit newer than I thought. I kind of look like, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. But I was thinking we had some folks that do like to do some flower arrangements, but I was thinking these are fun because I know people do take the terrariums this time of the year and they turn them into winter scenes. So You can get yourself some faux snow in there, maybe put a deer in there. But I'm not seeing any interest. It's just $15 on the more contemporary than we thought. I didn't see that earlier. We thought this was more 70s because I have sold some from the 70s and 80s that had that same style box. So I don't know if they had a newer one and put it in an older box. So what are the dimensions on it, you asked me, Tina? It's about 7 inches tall. It's about 7 inches tall, and it's about 6 inches in diameter. So it goes about 6 inches around, and it's about 7 inches that way, okay? I think the extra inch came from the bottom. So the ball itself is a 6-inch diameter. So it's this fun terrarium. You can do all sorts of things with it. It also, I thought it looked like a moon, or it actually looked like a planet in my reel next to my shelf that I'll be offering later. So I thought it kind of looked neat to it. But let's do a countdown of interest. I'm a little embarrassed that it's not as old as I thought it was, but we'll do the countdown. Maybe somebody wants to use a terrarium this Christmas, or aquarium as they call it. So counting down: 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. $15 if anyone's interested. We do have the box. The box does have a little bit of wear to it. But gosh, I thought that was the original 70s, 80s one that I've sold before. Elaine, you got right in there. Elaine, you got the fast internet. Well, wait, hold on. I need Karen to call it. But thank you, guys. Karen's going to call it for us. Gosh, I kind of like doing this, but I jumped the gun. So thank you, Karen.
You got excited.
Elaine,
Karen,
I did.
Karen understands. Karen understands you.
I think that can be fun for your flowers or for
Elaine, you're gonna have to show us what you, if you do something cool, I want to see. Send us a picture, please.
Okay.
J for Jason.
J for Jason. Oh, this one's fun. Karen, this one's gonna start at just $10. $10, Karen. I think this is Moser or Moser, however you want to say it. Moser or Moser. I think it's from a mold from an older version. It's on a child's mug, okay? But it's a deep, deep cobalt, and hopefully we can show you what's on it for $10. First of all, look at let's, come on, camera, work with me here tonight. Look at those very 1920 style detail. I'm sorry, 30. Words are tough. Let's try that again.
Words are hard.
Look at those great deco style decor features here on that handle. Now, on the child's mug, we have this fun little kitty cat.
It is a kitty cat.
It is a kitty cat on one side. In a basket. Then we have these leaf-style details. So, Laura, thank you. I see you in a 10. And this side, we have the little puppy dog. And the puppy dog seems to have a little bandana around his neck, I believe. I believe that's a little bandana there. And it's this really deep cobalt, super deep cobalt child's mug. So we're looking for 11 or more. See if I can show you the detail with a little bit of light on there. Yeah, puppy is in the little basket, and he has, I think, a little bow or a little bandana on him, and it has really, really, really good detail on it. The other side, we have little kitty cat friend. There you can see the little kitty cat, and this would make a great little toothpick, little match holder, and it's big enough that these little votive candles do fit down inside. So if you want to turn it into a little fairy light or a little votive light, you can do so, and it will light up. So you can see that it does sort of light up. True. There we go. That's what it's going to look like. So what are measurements on it? What letter was that, Tina?
J.
J. J.
Jason.
J for Jason. Yes, it measures 3 by 3. So 3 by 3. There are no chips. There are no cracks. Again, I believe this is Moser or Moser glass, and I think it's 1980s. So I think it is from the 1980s. They did a lot in the 80s. They got a lot of the old molds and they reproduced some of these. And probably I'd say the 80s, they did a good job because they really sanded all the molds, and it was a very nice piece of glass. Once they got into the 90s and the 2000s, they seemed to get sloppier and less quality glass. So this piece was probably the best quality of this mold because even the early American would have had rough spots. So if you're looking for a nice piece of glass, especially in the rich cobalt, this is for you. So looking for 11 or more on the child mug with a kitty cat and dog on either side. Let's do a countdown from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And there is a design on the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see that. It does look like it has looks like a thistle. Almost looks like a thistle on the bottom. It's not going to read too well. My apologies, because it's really dense and dark. So let's go into circle 7. Congratulations. Fun score. You got some fun blue glass coming your way. Thank you so much.
It's really good.
It's a really good dark. R. Okay. She's rushing me. All right. R.
I'm not rushing.
What is R? Okay. Bye. Okay. $10 again, Karen. This one's going to start at $10. So I'm not selling this to you for the game. I'm selling it to you because it is a hand-turned wooden mushroom at $10. Okay. There's a little bit of wear here to the top. All right. But this is a fun little turned wood mushroom. I believe that it's probably from Russia. Could be Russia or could be somewhere in that region. Okay. So it is actually a game. I've always known the game. See if we can get the top off. So the game is on the inside.
Oh,
some of the game pieces are falling out. So here are the little wafers and the little discs that are flying everywhere. They actually called this game, it's called Buy Flee. Okay, so it's actually a game with all these little pieces inside. I actually have the little directions and all, but we know it as a game called Tiddlywinks. Okay,
that's what I thought.
So no, but apparently over in England, the game is called Buy Flee, but here in the States, we call it Tiddlywinks. So you're going to get all the little Tiddlywinks on the inside, just $10, but I'm selling it to you because I think you might want to use the fun little mushroom as a fun little holder, like a little stash box. Again, you can see there is the top on it. There it is. So for $10, you're going to get this fun little hand-painted turned mushroom, and you're going to get, if we don't spill them everywhere, hello, Karen Lord, all the fun little Tiddlywinks here as well. We're going to be cleaning them up all night long. Oh, I'll get them all. And then it has the original little wrapper, and it does come with its directions. So, okay, as far as I know, they're all here. One did fall on the floor. I promise I will get it, and you will get everything that it came with. So the mushroom, we're just going to sit them Tiddlywinks down. It's like confetti in here. Goodness. So the mushroom measures 2.5 inches tall by 2 inches wide. So I don't have it on tight, but when it does, it fits snug. And then you can just use this as a little tchotchke holder, little hidey hole, whatever you want to use it for. Or you can go ahead and use and play the game Tiddlywinks. So you can see all the hand-painted details here on the bottom. And again, there is just a little bit of patina right here on the top. Truth be told, I didn't try to clean that. I don't know it looks like it might want to come off, but just note that that's there. So $11 or more. It's not stamped on the bottom, although I believe this probably could be Russian. So let me get these. It's driving me nuts because I don't want to lose any of them. Bear with me. Technical difficulties here, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
On the mushroom. 2.5 inches by 2. So let's go ahead and do a countdown, and I will put it all back together so you get it the way I found it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. A little patina. Maybe there was a tag on there at one point, but I think that's going to come right off without a problem. Again, we all love a good mushroom. You can tuck your pixies, use it as a riser. There's our bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G, for that bid end. And Karen's going to call our winner tonight. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you so much, Karen, for being our mods. Let me get these Tiddlywinks off my computer before something happens to them. And it looks like it's going to Linda. Thank you so much, Linda. Congratulations.
I.
Okay. Another $10 start. Another $10 start, Karen. And this little guy here, I have a few fun little forest weirdos coming tonight. I have this fun little occupied Japan. He is a little frog. He is a very pale green. He's reading sort of true to color. He's kind of a grayish kind of green. He's playing his accordion. So if you guys love forest fun little figurines, like if you wanted to have something to go with your mushroom, he would be super cute. He's on his lily pad, no chips, no cracks. He is made of like a bisque porcelain. Look at those details here on the back. There's a little brown detail painted on him. And then here you can see he is made in occupied Japan. No chips or cracks. He's really fun. He's got a real whimsical feel about him. He's going to look great in all your decors, whether you do mid-century or if you do like Victorian. He just has a fun, whimsical kind of feel about him. Look at those eyes on him. He's really, really fun. He is. I wonder what he's singing too, Karen. What do you think he's singing, Tina?
The Kermit the Frog song.
Which is what?
What was the song Kermit the Frog sang when he sat on?
That always makes me cry. That song. It's four inches tall by 2.5 inches wide. So
Rainbow Connection.
That's it. Rainbow Connection. So here, let me go ahead. I want to show you guys how detailed he is. He has a lot of different colors here on the front. He's kind of like a grayish green. And again, that's the way he was painted. And then here you can see as we go around to the back, they got a little heavier on the brown. So super cute. He's a fun, whimsical little bisque figure. Accordion there. He's really, really fun. He's probably singing Fungi Broadway. That's what I'm thinking. A little Lawrence Welk for everybody. So Linda, I see you're 10. Again, he is earlier. He is occupied Japan. So he is occupied Japan. Hopefully that's reading for you guys. And he's just fun. He's really clean. He doesn't have any discoloration. He did, Brenda, you were right.
Brenda, he's singing Jeremiah.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. And look, they even gave him human hands. He got human hands. I don't think those are frog hands.
Well, they're like, I don't know.
I don't know, but he's really fun. He's probably half frog, half man. Okay, so maybe if you kiss him, he'll become your Prince Charming. I don't know. Ribbit. All right, let's do a countdown. We're looking for 11 or more on the occupied Japan frog playing the accordion. And my camera is really aggravating me tonight. It's not working right. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 11 or more on Mr. Frog Friend. And gang, stick around. We do have some more figurines. The way Tina's pulling all the numbers, it's not working out even.
It's always my fault.
Thank you, Karen G. Karen G will call our winner. All right, looks like it's going to Linda. Congratulations.
I feel like I always get blamed.
Mushroom and the frog. All right. A. Okay. This is my favorite item of the night. $25, Karen, and it's in really good condition. It's been a hot minute since I've had one of these to sell. These were really popular in the 1920s and the 1930s. This one, I believe, is probably 1940s. So it is a crescent moon. It is a wall shelf. This is supposed to house your figurines. It's in very, very good condition. So for your 25, you're going to get the moon, and I have the star, which is supposed to go off to its side. And then you can hang or you can put your little tchotchke on that shelf, okay? So I'm not sure the style of wood. It is that typical, I don't want to say like a plywood, but it's that typical style of wood that they used in the, like from the 30s to the 50s on these kind of things. And maybe you guys can see it here, but it is the man in the moon. So it is the outline of a man in the moon's face. You can see his nose and his mouth. Usually these are just the crescent moon. This is the first one I've ever had that had the details of the face on it. It has its original chain here. So it's supposed to be a fun little chained little walkway. So you can put your little figurines. Hold it straight, Jason. You can put your little figurines here all the way down. And then you have a little platform right here where you can put some more. So these are fun to place some of your girl figurines on. It's just a fun piece of mid-century decor. So there it is. There's no chips or cracks. There is a little bored out hole here in the top so you can hang it right there. and it measures about 12 inches by 10. So it measures 12 this way, 10 that way. And if you guys see these online, they do have bigger ones. They do make smaller ones. But what's nice about this one is, and is unique, is this one has the outline of the man in the moon and his face. So again, here it comes down. Here would be his eyes in here, his nose, and then here is the mouth, and then this is the chin. So not only are you getting that, but you're also getting what was supposed to come with it. It is the little star that also has the little platform so you can put figurines. So however you want to place it on your wall, you can do so. I do know some folks actually chain them together if they want to, or they just hang them separately. So very good condition. There are no chips or cracks. I think it's really fun. And the star measures 6 by 6. So 6 by 6. And again, you can tell that this was I believe that this was factory made. I don't believe that this was just made by somebody, but they have a great whimsical look to them. So we're looking for 28 or more. I see you, Daisy Girl. And again, you get them both. This one measures 12 by 10. 12 by 10. And again, it is the man in the moon and the star. So let's do a countdown. We are looking for 28 or more, just in case for active bidders. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Well, I see you're just in case, Daisy Girl. Thank you guys so much. And again, this one's fun. This is probably the neatest one of these I have ever found before. You don't find
I love the star.
Yeah, and you don't find the man in the moon that frequently. You do find these star shells, but not. He is singing joy to the world. You are right, Debbie. All right, Karen, there's our bid end. Thank you so much. We'll wait for Karen to call the winner. Sit this down so it does not get damaged. It made it a long time, so it looks like it's going to Circle 7 Farm for 36. Thank you so much. Excuse me. D. Okay. So this one is whimsical as well. Karen, this is going to start at $15. $15. And I've had a larger one of these. This one is a little smaller. So maybe you guys are feeling my vibe tonight. This one is made in Japan. It is marked Japan here on the bottom. This is a higher glazed porcelain piece, and we have our little pixie fella, or our little elf fella, sitting on a mushroom. He's playing his horn, and he's kind of looks like he's going to kick the poor frog in the face, but that's his foot back there. So it's very detailed. It's a fun piece. These are great to mix in with your pixies if you have little anthropomorphic little bugs or things that you collect, or you collect mushrooms. This is a fun little addition. So there are no chips or cracks. He's wearing like a little blue shirt, like a periwinkle. He has some little polka dots on his shirt. He has an orange little cap, and he's just playing his little horn. I'm not sure. Maybe it's New Year's. Maybe it's New Year's, and he's getting ready to play his little New Year's horn. I'm not too sure. That's a little manufacturing defect. They missed a little bit of paint on the top, but look at the way those paint strokes are. Doesn't that look like a real mushroom? Yeah. I think it really does. They did a really good job with this. And this one is marked Japan here on the bottom. So hand painted in Japan. There are some flowers down here on the bottom. They're the orangey kind of blue flowers, orangey. And then there's a blue flower here. And the frog has really realistic. He really looks real. I mean, they even gave him some little specks there on the back. So the measurements on this, what letter was that again, Tina?
D.
Say that again?
D.
D. Sorry, you're getting mad at me. So it's 4.5 inches wide. It's 4.5 inches wide, and it's about 4 inches tall. So again, no chips or cracks. Look at the eyelashes on him. Like, these are really high detailed, and usually these figurines aren't this big. Usually they're a little smaller than that. But let's do a countdown of interest. We're going to keep this train moving. So $15 if anybody's interested in him. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Sandra. I hope we both feel better too. We sound a lot worse than we really
yeah,
are.
We're getting there.
We've been tested, and it's nothing that we're passing along to anybody. So it just seems to be this like flu that everybody has to shake through.
We also haven't. We've also been like working all.
Well, we haven't stopped working the
yeah.
whole time we were sick. So, all right, no one's interested. W. Next item. Next item. Okay.
We're getting there. Thanks, Sandra. We're getting there.
I have some Namaji pottery, which is the Indian style pottery. Karen, it's going to start at $22 choice. $22 choice. I have two different sizes or two different sculpts. One actually has its original paperwork. So it's going to be $22. Let's start out with the one I'm going to call brown first. So you can see it is stamped here on the bottom. This is great quality. This was tourist pottery, but this is fun pottery to use if you guys love earth tones. If you're looking for something kind of mid-century to add to your fall displays, and each one is a little bit different. So this one is very earth toned with the darker browns and the light browns. Those swirls are just fantastic. The vase is super clean on the inside. The color isn't really, discolored from like dust or being wrapped in newspaper. Circle 7, I see your 22, and this one has a very vibrant stamp on the bottom. If you guys do a deep dive on this, depending on the stamps on the bottom, you can figure out the age of them. I think some of them with an Indian mean that they're older when they were stamped USA. I'm not that knowledgeable on this, but I do know these were made for the tourist market. So this will be your first one, and this one measures 6 by 4. So it's a really nice size one, 6 by 4. This next one measures 5 by 5. This one, I believe, is a little bit older. So it has a little older stamp on it, a little more faded down there on the bottom. That does say that, yeah, because it has the paperwork on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one comes with the original paperwork on the inside, gives you some of the history on the pottery, and this one is the older stamp. So if you're a purist and you want an older one, this one I believe is going to be your older one. Again, these are great fall colors. Look at the emerald green, the hunter green in there, and then I love the way that mid-century flare of orange is in there. So it's in super good condition with no chips or cracks. You can actually tell that this one is a little thinner than the first one I showed you, and you can kind of tell the clay they used is just a little bit darker. But I think the two of them look really good together, especially if you're starting a collection or you have a collection. But this one is going to be your older one, and it has a really unique sculpt to it. This one does come with the original paperwork, which I better tuck back inside, so that will come with that. So you will get that as well. And there are no chips or cracks. Tina, do you like that?
So Kim said that the person who came up with the idea, do you see that? His name was Eric and Hellman.
Was it?
2 L.
Oh, okay.
But not 2 N's. So he's not
Right.
part of the Manning.
No,
empire.
not at all. And again, this one is 5 by 5. This one is your older piece. Not sure the exact age, but that one's older. This one is a little newer.
I love the colors.
I do too,
I always am drawn to these.
I think the two pair well together. So we got them at different times, and I kind of held on to it. When I found this one, I thought, okay, someone that's into mid-century or wants to use this in their fall display, or if you're a big pottery collector, I thought they're a good color for this time of the year. So one more time, this one is your newer one, 6 by 4. This one is your older one, and it's 5 by 5 and comes with the paperwork. So let's do a countdown. We're in with circle 7 at 22. So we're looking for 23 or more. Let's do it. And we are doing just in case if you're an active bidder. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, and the color does go all the way around. Both of these seem to be heavy on one side, concentrated, which some of these pieces don't, but these do. And they're just so whimsical and earthy. So there's our bid end. Thank you, Karen G. We will wait for Karen to call it. All right, so circle 7, let me know, did you want 1 or 2? This one is the older one we're calling green. And this one is just newer, but not brand new. And that one would be your brown one. So brown or green. And you do have choice to take both of them.
Or both. Right?
Or both.
Hi, Tippy Wings.
Hello, good to see you, friend. And again, super clean. That is your stamp on the bottom.
Both.
All right. They're
Thank
both yours.
you.
Thank you so much, Laura. Congratulations.
S.
S. Okay. $15, Karen. $15. And I was hoping Patty Rose was going to be here because I thought Patty would be very happy. I did not fix the chain on this family. I think one of the dogs left and is in Harvard. But for your 15, you're going to get this Lipper and Man family. They're not chained. They're in very good condition, as you can see, but I did leave the chain on. All you have to do is snip the chain off. So I do believe in the research I did, everybody was calling this an Irish setter. Okay, so everybody kept calling that an Irish setter. Me, I thought it was a Cocker Spaniel, but I do believe it's a German. I do believe it's a German setter. So for your 15, you're going to get them both. Again, the dangling chain here, I think one of the babies is gone, but you guys, you can replace the chain, make it longer, or you can take this off, but I'll let the new owner do that. $15, no chips or cracks. It has its original Lipper and Man sticker here on the bottom. Hello, Tirza. Good to see you. Did I see Tirza pop in? I saw somebody say hello.
Yes.
So, hi, Tirza. Good to see you. These aren't so kitschy. These are your more realistic style dogs. And this mama dog or daddy dog measures 6 inches tall by 5 inches wide. Okay? No chips or cracks. Super good condition. Lipper and Man, which is a good quality ceramics company, and they really made a lot of fun chained creatures. But because I was thinking Patty Rose was going to be here, I did not fix their chain. So, Patty, if you ever watch this on a replay, tribute to you, I did not fix their chain, which that's a real easy fix.
Sweet face.
So, and then here is a little baby puppy dog. The chains, I think, if they get tugged on too much, they just come apart. So, this is the little baby dog. No damage at all. It is marked Lipper and Man, as you guys can see. I really love the Lipper and Man stickers. Super cute. Just $15. You're going to get the full chain set. Shouldn't say full. It is missing one of them. And it is a fun, cute set. Honestly, truth be told, online, I could not find one with both babies. But it looks like there's 2 chains, so I believe one is missing. So $15. If you know anybody who collects dogs, this would make a great Christmas gift for them. Again, some folks love the more realistic dogs, and some love the kitschy style dogs. So really good condition. Mama dog is about 6 inches tall by 4. Wait, that's wrong. That is just wrong. No, Mama is 6 by 5, and baby is 2.5 by 3. 2.5 by 3. So if you know a dog lover or you love dogs, and did anybody confirm or deny, do they think it is a German setter?
You said Irish setter.
Irish setter. Irish setter.
She said it was close, but not
okay.
quite.
It could just be a fun dog, nonetheless. So let's do a countdown of interest, see if anybody wants to take the fun Lipper and Man chained family home. One doggy is missing, just $15. Super good condition, no chips or cracks. It is that matte kind of finish, but let's do a countdown of interest and start it at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, just $15. If anybody is interested in the Lipper and Man, but I don't think anybody is. So we're going to sit it to the side.
The last letter is L.
Last letter is L. Yep. So, how did you do that, Tina? Nobody wanted the daggone dogs.
Magic.
Nobody wanted the daggone dogs, and all I'm left is with dogs.
Well, I'm sorry.
$12 choice. $12 choice, Karen. And I have your choice between a little wiener dog and a little collie. And they're in very good condition. Believe it or not, they're both the same exact size. So $12 choice. They both measure 4.5 inches wide by 3 inches tall. So the little wiener dog's a little standoffish. We will turn him around for you, but they're very detailed. There is a Japan sticker here on the collie. If he wants to focus, yep, there's a little round Japan sticker on the inside. This one is more your matte finish, and he is in really good condition. If you guys know these dog figurines, usually find them with chips, repaired legs. These are in really good condition and just starting at $12. If you know somebody that likes Lassie, or, you know, maybe a veterinarian at Christmas time, or just a dog lover, I'm sure they would love to add these to their collection. And just for $12, it would be a great, thinking the same thing, Mr. Gavin. It would make a great gift. And I do love the multicolored that they use there on him or her, in very good condition. That's more your matte. This one is more your high glazed little wiener dog. And wiener dogs, I love. They got an attitude. This one is a little boy one. I'm not going to show you how I know, but I will tell you that it is missing its little original Japan sticker, okay? Super cute little dachshund. Sometimes, you know, you do find these dog figurines. They are chipped up and ruined, but both of these are in good condition. So thank you. It is a very nice wiener. And again, these little figurines are nice to... The more realistic ones, I always hinge myself and sell a lot of the kitsch, but I forget that a lot of folks do like these more realistic style ones. Look at that face. So cute. You can see the muscle detail, the color detail. I mean, they did a really good job making them look realistic. So let's go ahead and put them this way. It's going to be just $12 choice on some Japan dog figurines, a wiener dog or a collie, but we're going to keep it moving. Let's get it done in 2 hours here. So $12 choice, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Please leave a comment. Please give us a thumbs up. Any interaction helps us. Karen, thank you so much for being our official mod and bid ender. Kim, thank you as well. And there's no interest on those dogs. So Tina is going to put everybody's letter in that purchased. We are going to give away the jewelry. If you guys are new to us, please make sure you email us all your information. Invoices will go out on Saturday. We do ask that you pay them in 24 to 48 hours. And yeah, let's go ahead and give away the Halloween pin first. The Halloween pin, which has the black cat skull and the lit candle. Scary.
C.
So who bought C?
C should be Sandra D.
So
for the camera.
So Sandra D, congratulations.
Well, no, C for camera.
Congratulations.
I'm on a roll tonight.
So Sandra, that's coming along with your camera.
That's the Halloween pin.
Yes, the Halloween pin. So, and then the next is going to be the little enameled brooch with the little daisies, with the little rhinestones, and you're going to get the matching little clip-on earring. So there are 2 of those. So you get the whole little set to whomever Tina's going to pull right now.
Linda DeBruin.
Linda DeBruin. Yay! Congratulations, Linda. Thank you so much. So the little jewelry set is yours. And coming to you, I believe it is from the 1960s. So congratulations. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We still have 83 of you here. I'm very honored and privileged that you guys are here. Please make sure you're following some of our mods. Please make sure you're following, and maybe Karen could put it in, following the one, the only Gavin at Grady Group of Vintage Recordings. Please give him a follow, and please give our other mod a follow, who is Desert Gal. She's working hard over there on Vamp. So please make sure you go and you shop from her. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for your continued support.
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you all.
I will be back on Amy's channel. Fantastic Finds will continue on Amy's channel, probably indefinitely. So you can catch me this Wednesday night over on her channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 8 p.m. Eastern this Wednesday. We got tons of kitsch. What's crazy is I pulled my stuff at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock this afternoon. I saw Amy's reel. We have a lot of not the same things, but a lot of things that go together. So it looks like we'll have a lot of Cupies. We'll have a lot of kitsch. And we'll also have some candy boxes for you. So please come on over and show Amy and I some support. We will be making some more announcements on Wednesday about the upcoming marathon that will be on her channel. And the exact date, I have it all written down here. That will be on Saturday, November the 9th. Okay? So she is finalizing everything. So we will give you more details on that. And then please make sure you're following my Valentino friends and myself as we do our mini marathons. And our next one will be that Sunday, and that will be November 10th. And we got a lot of other Christmas things coming up for you too. Please, if you can make it out to the Bedford, Indiana area to Misty's pop-up, there's going to be a ton of us there. Hello, Becky. Good to see you. That is going to be December 7th. So please come on out and see us, meet us, come say hello. There's going to be a ton of Christmas, guys. We're all holding some good Christmas stuff from you. Hell, Mama Pam is selling cookies. Mama Pam is selling cookies. And if you get in town the night before, there's going to be a big announcement coming up of something special that's going to be going on. So if you guys are coming in the night before, you guys might have an opportunity to hang out with us and have some fun. But those details are going to follow soon. So as I leave you guys, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Please, 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 God, please get me up to that 70 again. I keep bouncing all over the place. Please make sure you support all of our reseller friends over on Vamp. They're working hard for you. And please, if you guys, this next holiday and through Thanksgiving and Christmas, please consider becoming an organ donor. If you guys are not an organ donor, it saves lives. It's really easy. All you have to do is say yes the next time you renew your driver's license. There are tons of other ways that you can do it, but that's the easiest way. Don't want to inconvenience you guys too much, but please, it helps save lives. It saved my life. And if you are an organ donor, thank you so very much. I commend you. You are an awesome person. But then please ask somebody else this holiday season to maybe consider becoming an organ donor as well. So have a great night, everybody. We're going to go drink some tea and try to get over this daggone cold. And again, we'll see you later. Thank you so much, Karen, for your help tonight, and Kim as well. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.